Hello students, as we have uploaded a video for the mechanics of solid subject before, but we have got some queries regarding that video because students feel that the theory portion is very low. We put the theory portion very low because of that you cannot predict that how much percentage of sum or how much percentage of the theory will be asked in GTU, more particular for the most subject, because GTU can ask more theory or less amount of sums as well as less theory and more amount of sums. The probability for the less theory and more amount of the sums will be always higher for the particular subject mechanics of solid. But as of now you have got the queries regarding the theory portion. We are going to show you some another theory. For that you can prepare well for the theory portion. So we have got some theories that for the chapter 1 introduction there are two theories: basic conversion of units and scalar and vector quantities. You can see the marks beside that question, that 3 to 4 and 3 marks. So again for the chapter 2 there are 6 main questions. In that you can say that the questions in the blue marks are the important question, because for the theory purpose GTU is asking those theories again and again in the paper. So for the blue marker, that law of parallelogram, law of triangle of forces, explain Lamis theorem, state condition of equilibrium for coplanar system, or for the both, you can expect that each question for the particular 6th question you can expect each question in the 3 marks or both question in 5 marks. So for the chapter 1 and 2 you can expect these theories. For the chapter 3, differentiate between moment and couple, explain Varignon's principle of moment and prove it. Again, define couple and discuss its characteristic. Again, in this page you can see the questions in the blue marks are the important question for the subject mechanics of solids, and you can see the in the marks beside that question, that 344. Again, this explain types of beam, load and support you can expect in 3 to 4, 3 to 4 and 3 to 4 marks. Again, for the chapter 5, shear force and bending moment, you can expect derive relation between the rate of loading, shear force and bending moment with visual notation in 7 marks, and explain theory of pure bending. Now for the chapter 6, friction. Mainly GTU asks friction in the numerical portion, that I have mentioned in before video, that GTU is asking the ladder friction sum again and again. But for the theory purpose, there they will ask that angle of friction, coefficient of friction, angle of response, friction, law of dry friction and ladder friction. For the centroid and center of gravity, they will go for Puppus-Guldin theorem, state Puppus-Guldin theorem and prove it for pure bending, and prove it for the surface of area of revolution. For pure bending, prove the natural neutral axis with the centroid of x section, which can be asked in 7 marks and 7 marks. For the chapter 8, there are two questions, that parallel axis theorem and perpendicular axis theorem. Now for the chapter 7, there are chapter 9, there are 3 theories, the definition of stress, strain and elasticity. For the chapter 10, there is only one theory, that explain concept of thermal stress, strain in a body and how it will helpful. For the chapter 11, elastic constant, that they will ask Poisson's ratio, volumetric strain, bulk modulus, modulus of rigidity, which is important, and you can see another 2 questions for the chapter 11. There are some another few questions for the chapter 11, that derive the formula of elongation of the rectangular bar under the action of axial load and relation between the particular forms that we have given on the screen. Again, for the bending stress in beam, which is chapter 12, you can expect these 2 theories. Now for the shear stress in the beam, there is not any theory that you can expect in the GTU. So you should go through the example for the shear stress in the beam. Now for the torsion, you can expect torsional rigidity, angle of twist and polar moment of inertia. And there are another two theories which we have given on the screen. For the chapter 15, principal stress and strain, you can expect what is principal stress and what is principal strain. Again, definition of all it, and the most important, Mohr circle, because for wherever when design purpose is coming into the calculation, GTU is always asking more circle. Either it is mechanics of solid, kinematics of machine, dynamics of machine, design of machine element, and theory of machine. Like this, all the subject where the design is coming or design criteria is coming, GTU is always like asking more circle every time. So you can expect all this question for the next GTU exam. And if you find that someone else will need this video, so please share with them and subscribe our channel. And if you find any queries regarding mechanical engineering subjects, you can WhatsApp us on given numbers. Thank you.